I believe I found the secret sauce. Secret sauce to life is you becoming your authentic self, being able to take off the mask and be you. I think anybody would truly like me for me being myself. And the funny thing is once you take off that layer, you set your boundary and you're able to be more like yourself, you feel empowered and you're more confident in yourself, and you feel like you're able to be yourself. And once you act like yourself, you feel this internal like light up of your being myself and not feeling guilty and not feeling shame. I'm actually loving every minute of myself. I feel like I went to a new level of self-love and appreciation. I started investing in me, and I had like this affirmation or mantra. It's like, every dollar I spend, I invest in me. Because I felt at some point I was like, I always wanted to save money to make for my future and, you know, invest in this and that, but I never invested in me. I would always look to invest in other people or things. And once I started investing in me, like my self-value, self-worth just skyrocketed. And I was like, why have I been doing this my whole life? Giving myself to other people. I mean, sure, there's a point that you want to give yourself to other because you're coming from a full cup, but when you're running on empty, you need to go and find yourself again. You need to go deep within you and look at your life. Take a reflection, a picture of where you are and then where you want to go. And with that gap, how are you going to do that? And have the vision and creativity and freedom to do that in the way that you want it, with no timeline, but knowing that it's going to happen. And I don't know, being in this spot, like I feel so empowered and happy that I want to share it with other people. And I believe I found the secret sauce. Secret sauce to life is you becoming your authentic self, being able to take off the mask and be you. Don't care what other people think, because that's going to stop you. Don't let people influence you. Don't let society fool you thinking, oh, this is how your life should look, even though you don't feel like you don't want this at all. Everyone is telling you the same story. Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, or like, you won't be respectable until you do this. You're not worthy until you do this, and you do all those things, and then you just find out like, well, I really don't feel fulfilled. I know like I did a lot of hard work and I achieved my goals and things, and I'm grateful and happy that it happened, but fulfilling bliss or fulfillment is the growth that you get from, you know, point A to point B, and you just being you and how you were maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and where you are now and who you're becoming. Or what you get really happy about is who you actually become, like this version of yourself that you know that you are, but it's being smushed or bombarded with other people's ideas. And then you need to actually find out what you really want, what deep inside you really want, not just this superficial like, oh, I want it because of like the house, the car, I don't know, your status. It has to be like this deep why, what you really value in life. And for me, it's always been freedom, like the freedom to do what I want and not be confined to what other people think and not feel judged by others, and to be free to be me and to happy to be my unique self and not be like everyone else, and highlight whatever flaw that I think I might have, because growing up I've always felt really sensitive to everything, and I just like, oh, I wish like I would not be so sensitive to energy and people and all this, but it's my greatest gift because I have empathy. I can put myself in other people's shoes, and I can understand, and I have this compassion, and I have this understanding. And being able to have that compassionate understanding, I can help guide people in a way that can help them on their inner journey. It's always been about inner journey, inner work. Inner work is the most transformational thing that you'll ever do in your life. Because if you know about spirituality or the mirror principle, it's whatever is on the outside is a reflection of your inside. So if inside you're happy, you're fulfilled, feeling inside, and you're just authentic, it will show on your outer world. You will look glowing. You will look happy. Your eyes will have this energy, and you'll have this aura. And even the things around you, if you're organized inside in your brain, then everything's going to be placed right around your home. Things are going to be organized and neat. But if you're messy, then the same thing can happen too. And that's what people have to realize. To make the real change in this reality, this outside reality, that change has to come inside here. You must believe it. And when you believe it wholeheartedly, it will manifest in your outer reality. Your mind will create whatever is inside here, what you feel and know and believe. It will manifest out here.